So the kid asked me, he's like, who are you? I tell him, I'm Kevin. He says, what are you doing? Like, what's the vibe? I don't even know what's the vibe means. So I'm like, just thinking aesthetic? Maybe vibe is aesthetic? And I'm like, dark academic cult television. Because that's what we're doing here. You see, I was all over the place, kid. I'm acting like a cop. I'm acting like a gangster. I'm acting like a fowler. I'm acting like a leader. I'm reading books. I'm shooting guns. I'm hunting. I'm sailing. I'm protecting animals. I had to get some internal coherence to myself. I was being stretched too thin across the broad tapestry of life. I was doing too many things, and I'm basically able, you could set me anywhere. You could send me anywhere, and I'll be fine. I'll be comfortable. You have me watch somebody like Theo Von podcast or something. I'll watch like 500 hours of that. And then I'll just be Theo Von. Like, you need somebody to be Theo Von? Just have me sit down. 500 hours later, I come in this bathroom. We get a Theo Von clone podcast going on. So what happened was, people near and dear to me said, take the core things that are your identity. The things that you can't fucking live without. Cigarettes. Coffee. Being unhealthy. Staying up too late. Being pretentious, reading big books. Put it all together, get a singular style to your clothes, get yourself a tattoo, get yourself something to root yourself down, because you're being spread too far and too wide over the tapestry of history and society. You're doing too much shit. Gotta narrow it down. And I did that. I spent about a year and a half just working on that. Just working on Kevin shit. And at the end of the day, settled on this aesthetic. Your personality is going to change over the course of your life. And at some point, you will face a choice where you can go be a miserable old bastard son of a bitch that no one wants to be around. Or you can work on yourself. And I was really heading down the miserable old bastard route, so I had to take some time. I had to look at my life as if other people were watching a story, and then I threw this together. Now, why is it called television? Because I'm a cult leader. I'm literally a cult leader. You probably shouldn't be watching this. I don't know how old you are. I keep putting not for kids on every single episode. So if you're a kid, don't watch this. I put not for kids on there for a reason. This is not children's programming. If you're a young man, don't be obsessed with me. You can't write that. Don't write that. That makes me want to stop this. I mean, look. We got William. He's a bodybuilder. We got Yana. She's an information security analyst, whatever the fuck that is. Got Brittany. Pirate. We got more impressive people than me that you could look up to. You could be obsessed over. I mean, I get it. I understand what's going on here. But please, aim higher. I'm literally a cult leader. I'm probably, at some point, kid, I will face consequences for being a cult leader. Being a cult leader is not necessarily what you should do with life. But I'm not going to tell you not to. If you want to go be part of a cult, there's some good ones. Let's see here. Let's think of a really good cult. The Coast Guard. Just join the Coast Guard, man. Coast Guard's what you should do. You get to fucking descend out of helicopters onto boats that are sinking to rescue people. It's a cult. Like, it has to be. Everyone makes fun of them so much that they need cultic authority and self-worth. Other cults that you could join, Peace Corps. And Peace Corps is adjacent to what I do. All right? If you absolutely have to do something like me, go to the other side. FBI. Go work for the fucking FBI. I'm just going to be guidance counseling you because you said you're obsessed with me and you want to know who I am. I'm Kevin. Also Max. But usually Kevin. That's it. Just a dude. Don't be obsessed with me. I'm not Jesus. I'm not Variation Jesus. He runs a cult, but his cult is very dangerous because of his war with China. And you don't want to go at war with China unless you got some guts. So I don't even know how to pronounce it right. That's why I call it the Variation Jesus cult. But go on the internet, Google Variation Jesus cult China. It'll probably bring it up. So that's my message to you. My aesthetic is nitty gritty, black and white. I'm optimistic. I'm not as cynical as most dark academic. I'm not really dark academic. It's just these people had me look through a list of aesthetics, and I was like, I'll do that one. And I just turned it into my own thing. So, work on your character, work on your aesthetic, work on your approach to life, and please don't be a follower. Go start your own cult. Or Coast Guard's good. Peace Corps is good. You could pass the Foreign Service exam afterwards. Start working for one of my Uncle Jack's cousins. That's a good thing to do. Go to college, be a lawyer, be an accountant, work for the FBI. That's a good thing to do. If you absolutely want to be even cooler than me, go to college, make friends with fucking everybody, aim to be a senator. Hopefully we still have a country. Aim to be a senator. You just work 6 years, you get a fucking pension, Secret Service protection, and you get to insider trade in the stock market without getting in any trouble for it. So that's my life advice to you. Again, nobody out there be obsessed with me. If you are obsessed with me, though, and you want to let me know, I will take the narcissistic supply. You can say that I'm awesome, but I got to look out for you kids. I don't want you being misled and dragged astray.